Hi and welcome back to BNN. So, Analysa has been trending over the past few days, reason being she chose to stand by her man over a matter that some deemed controversial. Now, in this era of Shara 7, where there's a wave of sprinkle sprinkle, and when you do some things you're deemed as a Pikmisha or Bab the Builder, in that regard, some people online called her Bab the Builder. Now, Wahoo commented saying, "Let Bab the Builder build up her man in peace." But how does she not have 3 million herself? She is rich. To keep you posted on why Analysa was being referred to as Bab the Builder, this text here made rounds on social media and people were wondering why is Analysa asking for a fundraiser. So Analysa recreated a WhatsApp group where she had her friends on board. She was asking them for funds to bail out her fiancé who was caught up in the fake fertilizer scandal. And I'll read the text in part. "Hi ladies, trust you have all been fine. As some of you know that my fiancé was targeted by his competitors on this whole fertilizer saga to try and finish his business. He has been locked in today because they had told him cash bail would be 1 million, but they changed and said it's 3 million. Thanks to some of his friends for raising till 1.8 million, I was humbly requesting if you could chip in whatever you can get. You can send to any of my numbers, those have been blurred." And then it goes on to say, "This is not gossip, I genuinely need your help and nobody knows about." I don't know what the rest of the text says, but she also included that the money will be refunded once his accounts are unfrozen. The fake fertilizer scandal has made headlines over the past few months, and not until recently did the government begin taking action. Arrests have been made, probes have begun, and about 2 days ago, Josiah Karaoke, who is Analysa's fiancé, made headlines as the person who's alleged to be behind the fake fertilizer. Allegedly, Josiah's companies were involved in the sale, distribution, and manufacturing of substandard fertilizer, and he was before court 2 days ago. They wanted a bail of 1 million, then it moved up to 3 million, and according to an article written by The Nation, it is said that he was released on a cash bail of 5 million Kenya shillings. Initially, people thought it was a prank or her accounts have been hacked because she is known as a wealthy person. Why would she be asking for a fundraiser for 3 million Kenya shillings? I'll sample some comments of what people had to say online about it. Charlotte Choms says, "Always giving men money and being left never lands." Another one says, "This one never lands. Mtu hajakuwa unataka kumtafutia milioni either to, of which anajibiwa, imagine na maybe the guy make deal na polisi wakule huyo mrembo, someone else, and then Wanja Faith seconds 100%. And after we ran this post, Edgar reached out personally to Analysa to hear her side of the story because people are not believing how could a whole Analysa be asking for 3 million. So Analysa had quite a lot to say about it, and she confirmed it was her, by the way, and alikuwa anashangaa who leaked out this information. The whole scoop is on BNN Premium. We have a Telegram channel, by the way, for those of you who don't know. I'll put the link to the Telegram channel where you can get the entire scoop on what Analysa had to say about it on the description to this video. Do catch the link there. Subscribe on BNN Premium to catch the full scoop on that. Here I'll just mention it juju and then move on to the rest of the story and how it unfolded. And like I mentioned before, she was curious who in her friend group snitched her. Even me today, if I had an issue and I confided in my friends and then someone snitched me, manze, I would catch and I would be curious, who is this nyox in my circle? So Analysa was just wondering who in this friend group circle of hers snitched her to bloggers, or rather leaked this information online, because the text was all over and it was anonymous. It appears Analysa has done some house cleaning and fished out who the nyox was. She has kind of deleted some posts of her friends on social media. We don't know who the person was, or rather she hasn't put it out there who the person was. She did it hush, looked for the person and posted it today. Before we get to Analysa's post, this is what some celebs had to say about Analysa contributing funds for her boyfriend.
Hey guys, good morning. So let me tell you something, okay? It's really not cool for friends to expose the fact that you fundraising for your guy, but baby, let me be honest. Why would you fundraise for a guy that looks like he has money? What he should be saying is, babe, could you please go see my lawyer, get 3 million from him, and bail me out? Because why? Hata afadhali ingekuwa ni mtu unajua hana kakitus. But why? And why do you need to ask your friends to do that? I feel like your friends would fundraise for you, but fundraising for your guy? That's nasty work.
Enyewe Mungu apeangi mtu kila kitu. Analisa, umezaliwa kwa pesa, umegrow up kwa pesa. Wewe pesa si shida kwenu, lakini mapenzi inasumbua msichana. Yaani mapenzi imemkataa. Unajua sisi wenye tuna hustle huko nje, hatukuzaliwa kwa wealth. Tunaona maisha ya Analisa tunasema wa. Lakini msichana mapenzi inamsumbua right left. Imemkataa. Lakini heri mapenzi kukataa ukiwa na pesa. Anapatana tu na majangili, majangili everywhere. I think mimi ningekuwa yeye naweza fika point niseme hapana, enough is enough. Nipande ndege nitoke Kenya. Niende nika relax pahali tu mimi nakula tu pesa sasa cause nasumbua msichana. Si friends, akona fake friends kwa sako yake. Wanaanza kuexpose vitu zake online kurun. She's the problem.
Later on, when Vera Sidika was asked what happened to women supporting women, Vera was like, you know what, that was just my opinion and everyone has a right to one. Now back to Analysa, she found the person who leaked her text and this is what she had to say. You can play with fake accounts, but you cannot play with technology. Glad to have found out who leaked my message. The person smiling with you could be your Judas. Hashtag chapter closed. And later on, she went ahead to flaunt her ring. She said that that was an upgrade from her man. Her caption read, got an upgrade for being that chick. It just seems like her man was like, you know what, you really stood by me. The wanasamanga, it's the thought that counts, and we call it a wrap. It's another case of you just standing by your man for better for worse. Ama Analysa is going above and beyond. Do engage with us in the comment section. Also, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe both on BNN Premium to catch the full scoop and here on our YouTube channel for more news. Catch you next time.